Всем привет! Сегодня мы с командой будем тестить новый режим арены и скажем вам наши впечатления о нем. Приятного просмотра!
С бонусов накопила. У меня в руках Нави карта от Тинькофф. Уникальный дизайн, автографы КС игроков и особая кэшбэк-система. Именно с ней вы можете копить и обменивать бонусы на игры, технику и внутриигровые предметы. А еще здесь есть специальный слот не только под ваше имя, но и никнейм. Создай свою Нави карту от Тинькофф.
Let's go, boys! I have all the missions for arena today. We need to play 2 matches in arena. I have to make 10 knocks.
You won't get 10 knocks, man.
Oh, trust me. I will just buy a charge rifle. Loba really good here, and Valkyria, I think. You know what is good? I think good is Octane, because we can like make a really fast rotation to the middle of the map.
You really wanna rotate it in arena?
Of course, it's
The
still like battle
game mode
royale,
doesn't
you know?
matter, always rotate.
No, always win, only win.
Guys, I wanna make a challenge for one game. We need to like win the match with only
Want to feed
Mozambique.
as fast as possible?
Only
No, no, no.
Mozambique?
Man, what is this? Wait, I have to buy abilities?
Yeah, you do.
Okay, oh wait, I think I don't have enough.
Do we play Wingmans?
But I'm playing the wingman.
Wait, oh shit.
I wanna buy Wingman
Let's
as
sell
well.
Oh,
And buy Mozambique, it's really good here.
bro, I have nothing, man. I don't know what
Where
I
we
want,
going, boys?
but we'll see. I've never played it before.
Wanna hide?
You're already on training, only 45.
Don't
Okay,
hide,
on roof.
me.
Hey,
I cracked this gun, right?
I crack one guy. I will push, I'm just pushing them.
One guy behind you.
I'm going on max.
Ah, good throw.
Oh no, look at this.
Knock
One
one.
there.
He's low. Oh my god.
They wrecked me, bro.
All me, man, all me actually. Can you upgrade your armors as well?
Like next round, I think. It's pink.
Ah.
I think on this map it's the best to like take this Mirage Voyage, you know? Because
Yeah, I
right
don't
side's so
know, man.
bad.
I'm playing wingman.
It might be
P20
like best to like follow the zone though. Like the zone might be on the right side too. Like
Oh
here.
yeah, Also throw. One guy in jacuzzi, one guy.
Oh.
Double dinked him on roof. Double dinked.
Wait, is he far?
Behind the ship.
Oh.
Where's the horizon?
I'm going on this guy.
They're racing, I think.
Here, on me. No. I think last one. Oh my god. Did drop items? Can't pick them up.
I don't think you like carry them though.
No,
For the
you
next
can't carry
This is
them for
actually
us around.
Killing people, but I can't even loot them, man.
one. Do we go 3 charge rifles? What do you think?
Yes, I already bought it. Ah, fuck, no, not this round, because I can
Okay.
buy like good side. I'm going for left
I
side now.
panicked
will-
and I bought a wingman again. Because for some reason everything resets.
Oh, pink wasn't big.
Okay, I'm not sure if I'm a fan of this ecosystem. I'm going for right. I'm gonna take
Crack?
50 on him. 90 on the other guy.
Headshotted one guy. Oh my god. They're
One guy
wrecking me. Fuck it, I'm not gonna heal. Not like I even have any. Cracked one.
Flash on left hand.
Guys, I have no heals.
The alt flash.
I have a bat for you if you come to me.
I'm going to push, man.
You can push the alt low.
Yeah, they
One
shoot
there.
me.
Bottom me.
I got
Speed
reload.
fire.
Oh my god.
Nice.
She's right, was so fucking OP.
I need to get... I still don't know what to buy, man.
Let's
So
buy
confusing.
Sentinels.
I think we won this now though.
Oh,
yeah.
It's
Yeah,
over?
it's over.
Yeah, it is.
That was fast.
We're too good, man. I'm telling you, we need to switch from BR to Arena now.
We are arena gamers.
Yeah, I mean...
Oh my
Oh,
god,
nice.
off my chin, bro.
It is... I would say this is...
Видите, кто carry таких
ammunition,
нубиков? На урон,
economy.
пожалуйста, внимание. Guys, try somebody take Loba now. Like, from the spawn, P0 key, you can farm like 4 big beds, and it costs like 150 each. So you can like get $600 basically
Oh yeah.
from one Loba ult. Yeah, I think everything you loot in the crates doesn't like
It doesn't reset.
yeah, it doesn't reset for you for next round. But materials you like keep in as your economy.
Yeah.
So it's really worse if you like playing it competitive, I think, to go for that like ASAP, you know, with some rotations. It doesn't let the enemy to take economy. But like still, you can buy Windman. What else do you need like in arena to win, right? You
Yeah.
can easily win it with Windman and or Volt. Volt costs
But I
only
saw
500.
you were able to buy abilities as well, like the charges of your abilities.
Yeah.
Yeah, yeah.
Oh,
I wanna
it's
play
I
some-
can't
Yeah,
buy it.
yeah.
I can't buy it. Where do we see my economy though? Ah, I see. So it's
Oh
restricted
yeah, it's available
because
for next round.
Wait, what gun should I pick then though?
I buy in Sentinel. I wanna kinda play only
I'm
Mozambique's
playing
next
Longbow.
game and see if he can win.
Where do I put my ult though?
What?
Here?
why do you always have a better spawn then?
No, you can walk. You can like close your shop and walk.
Okay, you open the shop
Oh! Jesus, give me
Nice
with E. Yeah,
choice.
that's
yoink, man! I took everything.
I'm gonna stack the guy. I missed.
50.
Cracked him.
Nice. Oh, one more bucket.
I crack him.
Ah, that's I know that. Nice. Okay, okay.
I gave him a
Nice,
chance. I gave him a chance, but
Yeah.
I was like, nah, not with us.
Bro, try Sentinel. I'm telling you, just buy
I
Sentinel.
played longbow, man.
I just fucking wrecked them.
I'm playing bow. I'm abusing the shit here.
Guys, I will use my ulti. Get to me, quick, right now.
Oh, shit, okay.
Guys, you have to buy ammo. I have no
No,
ammo.
no. You
I
done?
literally have no ammo.
Let's go.
Yeah,
I'm
you
ulti.
get it
my
now, you get it
God.
now.
Let's go. Nash.
Oh shit. 1 sec.
Dude, lost in BR, lost in arena.
I am so lost here.
Can we let it here like about? No, we can't.
Here? Oh my god.
I'm getting
Oh,
intel
no.
on my team. Nothing new.
I cracked one. I'm 1 HP.
I stun one of them.
160.
Crack one again. 2 cracks.
Don't wanna go on me.
They try to hit me, but they can't.
50 flash on Pathfinder.
You want below?
I'm around this.
Guys, I'm going for big flank. Ah, all me. Actually, all me. You should have seen this.
Dude, can we buy like all 3 nades? Buy like 9 arc
Yeah,
stars.
but the ult, I'm going.
Oh yeah, buy only frag nades. I feel that on this map it's so easy to kill them there.
Oh
That's
my
just bad
god.
teammate, bro.
Yeah, I know.
I'm doing my own shit, man.
3 to 1 here, Max.
Like,
Yeah.
let them get the bow. Let them get.
1 is here.
Okay, I'm ready.
1 roof. 3, 2, 1.
I'm gonna kill seal all of it. That hurts, man.
I crack.
I missed every
I
fucking
cracked
nade,
them
bro.
all.
I think you died.
No, I'm good.
Bad this one. Bro, what the?
Oh, I'm so good, man.
Bro, this nades.
Dude,
I
I
make
didn't
like
see no one with the
150.
nades.
Okay, where do I buy nades? I actually didn't know where to buy them.
It's like around your ability.
No, I probably know, but I just didn't look for it.
Сразу
Just
видно,
scan
кто
for free,
загорел
just so
снова.
you know, guys.
Второй матч
Oh.
подряд.
That's pretty good.
А на Нэш обратите внимание. I really wanna do like I really wanna win with only Mozambiques. Can we do it? And nades, like Mozambiques and nades.
Yeah.
Let's try.
Actually,
Okay,
like,
okay.
Mozambique is actually OP, like the pink Mozambique.
I'm
Yep.
upgrading Mozambique until the end, man.
Yeah. There we go.
Like I will buy only nades and Mozambique basically.
Yo,
And
I'm
let's
going
do-
Octane. We go
Okay.
Mozambique and then we jump it.
Yes, I will
Boom, boom.
take. I can't just swap. I will take Pathfinder.
I'm playing my main.
Bro, and next game, let's play only Sentinels. I'm telling you, on this game mode, it's so OP. And like, you don't need to upgrade it because it goes like with 6-6 side already.
Yeah. Oh, we get a pink
Oof,
Mozambique.
I maxed it.
Yep, I maxed
And buy
it too.
2 frag grenades, guys.
I bought 1 arc and 1 frag.
I buy a lot of grapples, bro.
I feel
Let's
like
go.
upgrading these smaller
This side,
guns
this
is
side.
it's too expensive.
Nash, get closer to us. Why are you still in shop?
Oh, because like I keep forgetting that you can close the shop.
No, I think
What
I
is it
hit
like?
him.
Yeah,
Pissed.
we're close.
I'm taking a move.
I hit him, 7.
Nice.
Knock him.
On my left.
Mirage one, actually one.
Let's go.
Did you see my 360 with my sensitivity? Oh my god, it took me 2 seconds to do it. What's next? What's next?
No, Mozambique is this game.
Bro, it's so OP.
Amazing.
They can't do anything, man.
I'm buying ult this game though.
Yeah, me too.
Oh fuck, you can buy only 3 nades. You can't like stack 3 arcs and 3.
Yeah.
Bro, tell me, what's the sense to buy 7 grapples if I still have cooldowns on it? Do you have ulti here, Octane?
Oh, shit,
Already?
I keep forgetting.
Yeah, just throw it, like over here.
Okay.
Okay.
You're going hard, man.
Oh, it was in the bad, no?
It's good.
Oh, I'm sending it, bro.
What? Oh, it's
Crack one. I stuck one.
I got no. I see the elbow.
One dead.
I wanna do the same.
That was good.
Let's do the same, but try to stack them with arcs. Don't even
Yeah.
shoot.
Dude,
Like,
I stick one this round.
nice. Let's do the same, but
I'm playing with Arxas only.
Maybe no Mozambique. Only Arkstar.
Yeah, now upgraded my P20.
You want the challenge?
I think so, yeah.
let's go
Wait.
with B20 instead of Mozambique.
Okay.
Full stacked. Let's go.
Stick them.
I stick one. All stunned.
I stick one. One dead.
On me, on my mark.
One dead.
Don't let him finish me.
Oh my god, aim.
There's gonna be a rank mode for this as well, right?
Yeah.
Because I
but
feel
not
like
strong.
we are not ranked into the pub system in here. So we get like kinda new players, I feel like.
No, we just.
Or they just as
good.
noob as me and don't know what to
Yeah,
do.
I think we're just good now.
Alright, let's go Sentinel only.
Okay, boys, we're playing zone this game, yeah?
You know what I wanna try to do? When we have
What?
spawn around the cannon, I wanna fly atop of that on my jetpack and poke them.
Oh yeah.
Can I buy ultimate at first round? Or no? No, I can't.
Oh, I can. Dude,
I
meaning
can?
that.
Oh my god, I just
I
did.
can't.
Buy cells, by the way. We can charge
Mm,
Sentinel. Dude, wait, can we see the climb here?
okay, we need to get...
I think we can.
I wanna play from the bins on this.
Yeah, we can
I'm
3 to
with
1
you,
here.
I'm
We
with
can
you,
3 to
yeah.
1.
Yeah, I'm
Wait,
with you.
do you see someone?
I think we see when they climb.
Watch here, yeah. Yeah, but they will climb, no?
They're climbing,
They're
they're climbing
climbing.
now.
Hit him!
Cracked him.
We're fucking building strats already.
Yeah. One guy room.
Wait, I hear someone close, yeah. Guys, I'm upgrading my armor right now. Oh my... Wait, you get guns as well?
Blood on the air, pushing.
What is this, bro?
One dead. Oh my god. Crack one guy on me. Nice.
Bro, Nash, you should done it with us. We almost knock one guy like it's a spawn.
I had the P20, how?
Alright. We can do it like
we can
right
treat
from
them
here.
again.
Yeah.
Look here.
Alright.
I'm like low ground.
Oh my god,
I
keep
see
forgetting.
him like over here. I hit him.
So you're already abusing the map, I see.
Yeah, I'm ready.
Nice, man.
I saw one guy. I think they're pushing left
I
side.
have to wait for my guns, guys. I don't have a gun. I don't call this P20
Yeah, charge one,
gun.
There's two guys on you, close.
They're pushing me.
Ah, I missed.
Oh, they're all on top.
Crack one on you, Max.
1 HP on top.
I'm getting destroyed. There's one guy on the roof, like ultimate height. 140.
Hit him.
No, he's on the very top, or?
No,
Why is he guys
bottom,
pinging?
I
bottom.
missed.
Oh, okay. I heard steps super close. I was like, wait, what? Is he on me?
Man, Sentinel is so fucking fun gun.
Yeah, so satisfying to shoot.
Okay, I can already tell you guys from the economic standpoint, Lifeline is the best character in this game. Just because
I
I don't
think
have
so,
to buy
I think so.
I don't have to buy a gun.
Gotta stick the landing.
Yeah.
I pay 400 for the ultimate and that's it, and I just buy
Come here,
resources.
come here. He was standing here and like I hit him straight away after the spawn.
Wait, I need to buy. Oh, they have sniper too, no?
Guys, if they push me, that's the only counter strat they could have, is just push my drop.
True.
Oh, I got a sentinel. Let's go.
Crack crypto.
Guys, I have 6 bets, do you need any?
Dude, 180 on the crypto.
Where is he?
On the car, like here. Boxes. 106.
70. Someone. Oh. Cracked his. 1 HP Bloodhound.
Two guys outside.
He's right here. No.
Nice. Okay. Crack.
Yeah,
70.
me.
Good job. Dominating. No scopes. No scopes.
I cracked him.
I'm no scope. What do you want to rotate on this map?
Rotation. I don't think there's like rotations here.
No, I mean to like to push them as quick as.
Okay, I'll tell you. The
I mean,
gun
like,
meter.
Octane.
Gun meter is
Octane Rebel.
probably. Wait, are we talking about guns or just abilities?
No, abilities. I just want to push them as fast as I can.
Gibraltar, Lifeline. Maybe Bungalow, I'm not sure. But I feel like smokes can be really useful. Because people would like to flank on this map.
I mean, for real though, like in like high ranked lobbies, I think Caustic would be good.
It's like for long matches, if like people
Yeah,
will
like
actually
really
play
long.
zones, you know.
Yeah, you need to play like Watson Caustic or something.
Bro, are you already creating a tank meta on this map?
No,
Yeah,
no,
of course.
I'm
Oh
just
my
saying,
God.
like, guys, 1,000,000% that Loba gonna be in every competitive meta here. Because if you can, like, get all these bets and buy snipers, you will win everyone. Basically, whoever
Yeah.
takes, like, with Loba ultimate bets, those team gonna win, like, most likely. But Thunder good, Octane good, rotation-wise. Like, to get some
I
roofs.
could say Octane is just good just because of the... What's it called? The
Heal? Passive?
Yeah, passive heal.
Yeah.
Yeah, passive good. If you have like Loba to drop you some extra bet and your passive, it's really good. For a long game, you know?
This is why I think you don't need a Loba.
Let's buy
I got
Peacekeepers
6
now.
bets last game. What?
Because
Yeah,
that's
for the first round.
No,
I
Eva,
can't.
Eva's, I think.
I have to buy my drop, guys.
Eva is only 250.
I have to get surprised by my care package.
No, I buy PK for this round and grapple. I wanna push them.
Okay, you can int, so I have nades for you.
Yep.
I'm useless for a few seconds.
They're pushing on you now. What the fuck am I doing?
Bloodhound 1 HP.
Okay, I'm coming with the
14 flash.
side.
He's the bow over here.
Thirty flash. Moment.
Do you know how much damage I dealt in this one?
This my
On the
fuse did
spread
nothing.
Bro, you guys are killing them before I can loot my care package. This is not cool.
I'll keep buying PK. I feel it's really good to push like that.
Can you see what
Like-
the enemies are buying? No, right? Feels bad, man. Can't track the economy. Feels bad, man.
Would be nice to like see like what skills teammates bought.
Wait, I can't.
They're right here. Cracked him. Oh no.
Oh bro, you fucking wrecked me.
Guys, don't die yet. I have
Ah, I'm dead.
I'm dead.
Okay, I won't touch this.
This guy fucking headshot me with me, man. I knocked one, by the way.
I'm
Can I
on
send
my
him?
way.
On the map.
I need your drone. I need your drone.
Can I send
No,
him?
you don't.
Need drone?
They're right here. One person.
Cracked him.
He's one
Мне не
HP.
помогают тиммейты. Они
I
ждут
can't take
care
any damage,
package.
bro.
Oh shit.
You have drone?
Wait, someone's flanking, I think. Yeah. I dropped you a vet as well. Yeah, almost cracked one. What's the other guy? Oh, they're pushing.
Hold on, one. One. Okay, one. Last guy.
I understand, but
He's like right here. You can stabilize. You're in the zone though.
You don't have zone.
oh shit!
Right there.
I'm dying to the zone, bro. I thought I could stand there. Oh my god!
I'm gonna buy my
You
own.
guys need to stop feeding before I loot my guns.
No, you're not helping, bro.
I don't.
Huh?
I told
There's
you, I
like
give
all
you
you do is
info.
loot, bro.
Yeah, exactly. What game are you playing, man? You're playing a looting game. Of course you have to loot.
You can buy a golden backpack as well.
No, I'm not doing that, man.
I think if you like get knocked here, I don't think you can ever get res. It's
I
like
don't
really
know,
hard
an open
to get
guy
res.
is Russian. 105. I'm looting care package here. Oh nice.
I have only one bad.
Oh, okay, this is bad. Okay, I'm not doing this anymore. I have 2 shotguns, guys. I'm going to push. Dead. Holy shit.
Raak de ballen houden.
I have to heal.
Tieteles. Dead. Last guy.
Nice. Punch him, punch him, punch him. Oh my god, he's sitting. Wait, you asked that? Who asked that?
Hey.
Who's the
Me.
rule breaker, man? Okay, it's time to feed again.
I don't know, I really feeling only fun to playing with Sentinel and shotguns here.
Elster.
What are we buying?
Bro,
I'll play R9.
buy Peacekeeper, let's push this side. Like, I will play Zipline for you here.
I got R9.
You want Peacekeeper?
Wait, I have
Okay, yeah.
R9 PK.
I'm placing Zipline for you.
Okay, let's go. I'm pushing with Peacekeeper only.
Yeah, me too.
Where is it?
Dude, I'm gonna throw my ult somewhere. One on the package. Package here. Don't need one guy. Go.
Bro, there's Legolas on top.
What
I'm
on him?
dead. He's on that side somewhere.
This guy.
Okay, guys, now you have to rest me. You have to rest your best player.
I'm gonna rest you.
Yeah, that's what I thought.
On you.
I'm gonna track him.
Oh, he took 60. Oh my god.
Yeah, let's
This
go.
is what I call team play, man. You rest your best player, he did everything he could.
I mean, you kinda died instantly.
What do you expect? I don't have a grapple. Nah, I just missed the one shot.
We're doomed if he is our best player.
Yeah.
This was us playing the new game mode Arena. I hope you enjoyed watching us play. What I can say about the game mode? It's a great perspective to the game. Both teams on even terms, lots of clutch situations, a new feature which is the economic system, but I feel like it needs some balancing since you're very limited in terms of buying resources or upgrading your guns. So if they could add more crafting materials at the start to the players, that would be really good because you could buy more resources which would lead to longer fights. And I feel like it's a good change for the gameplay itself. And yeah, other than that, you will see lots of hero diversity because a lot of heroes that are not really picked in the Battle Royale mode will add a lot of value to the team in this mode. Other than that, please leave a like, subscribe, and let us know in the comment section down below what would you like to see from us in the future on this channel. Thanks for watching and goodbye.